Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader, your guide to a clearer perspective. I have a message for Pisces today. I love your reading. It's the favorite reading out of this week, so this is awesome. But to let you know how it works, I've asked my guides in spirit to bring a message through these cards so that you can receive a deeply meaningful and helpful message as you navigate your spiritual path. So we have got the energy of pure unconditional love from the universe this week. This is really flow, things happening easily, things happening quickly, feeling completely nurtured, supported, and connected with this energy. I mean, this is just great. I think for some too, this is going to be talking about, it's like a new relationship coming on the horizon. Not necessarily romantic, but one that's going to be very nurturing and beneficial for you kind of in the long term. Could be romantic, either way. I just feel something coming in from this side. It came, this way. It's coming in for you. Now, you're responding with the Hermit, and it's kind of like, rather than basking and enjoying that energy there, that loving, unconditional energy, you're wanting to seek a bit deeper. And you're kind of looking out for more of a truth. And you're wanting to learn a bit more. You're wanting to you're still moving. You're not wanting to just sit there and let that energy just kind of go around you. You're like, no, I need to still go find something. I need to keep looking. I need to keep seeking. So the next cards are really funny because we have another seeker. We've got this Prince of Cups, and he's looking. He's trying to find that special something, that special someone. He's seeking. But then we've got these powerful feminine energies here. Queen of Wands and the Empress. The idea of creativity couldn't be any stronger with these cards. In fact, with all of your cards. This Prince of Cups seems like he's seeking something, and there's a lot of creative energy associated with this card. There's psychic potential, but there's also that romantic ideal. Poetry may be something that this card enjoys. There's definitely that desire, music as well. But the interesting thing is that he's still looking for it, just like you were seeking it here. And what these other cards are saying to it is you don't need to look any further because you are this amazing creative force. And I'm going to use the word force because it's not just like you dabble in creativity. This is like you really have something to say. You've got something important to express. And this Queen of Wands, she's a very creative card. In fact, she's creative in a way that people are drawn to her creations in a strong way. And we've got the Empress here, the lady. This is saying a couple things, that the key to your abundance of success is that creative spirit. But the 3, this is card number 3, is also speaking to me about creativity, that there's a lot more growth, there's a lot more abundance that is ready to be showered on you, a lot of ways that you can go. But for some reason, your creativity has been neglected in the past. And I think this is why you're kind of nudged a little bit with this Ace of Cups, that you need to get back in the flow, you need to get back in the groove again. Stop looking so hard, because really the answer comes through your creativity. Your instincts are sharpened, you're totally connected, and the spirit is actually talking and moving through you with these cards. And it's funny because he looks like, remember I talked about there might be a relationship before? I think we're coming full circle to say that this is the reintegration of that relationship with yourself, because he's kind of, going along, thinking that he's seeking his one true love or his destiny, and then bam, he's hit with these powerful female energies, and they're fine on their own. They don't need the completion of a relationship with him. And it's almost like he's swamped by the creative force of these two energies. So this is really about not looking anymore, not seeking, not trying to find that one or the thing. There's nothing you need to seek right now, because right now you need to express yourself creatively. It's funny, this flower behind me, it's got 3 flowers open. You can't see the third. There's a 4th one that's still closed, but there's 3. So there's a lot of strong messages of 3. Because in that creative cycle, in that creative flow, you find the natural rhythm of life, where you have life, death, and rebirth. You have all of that happening in the creative process. And it reconnects you into that abundant flow of the universe, this Ace of Cups here. So the seeking is separating you from it, but once you stop seeking, you actually find it, which is, it's kind of tried and paradoxical at the same time, that once you stop looking for it, it actually flows straight to you. But you find it through creative activity. You have to do some creative acts to make this happen. So let's stay with this for a second. I was going to pull an advice card, but they want me to stay with the Queen. I don't know that you realize your power. I don't know that you really realize the extent of your creative power. It's really strong, and they're wanting me to point this out because understanding that strength is the key to believing that you've got something to say, believing that you need to put your creations and your words out. That's the key, is really believing in your strength. Okay, they're saying to pull an advice card for you, and I want to get 2. So I believe these are distractions. We've got the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So, instead of dreaming, look at what's there. Just grab and do what's there. Don't worry about what you might be losing or what you might be leaving behind. This is really almost a week saying it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to take that time to do your creative things. It's all right to leave all of this behind. This is talking to me about why you got off in the first place, why you got disconnected from your creative self. It was like a choice. It was, I don't know what happened with you, but you chose to disconnect yourself from that creative energy, and then you felt a loss, but the loss was misplaced. You thought that the loss was losing someone else, or someone else took something from you, but actually you took it away from yourself, and cutting yourself off from that creative flow. That's what happened. So I know once you get back into this creative flow, everything you've been seeking is going to find you, because you're aligned with the flow of the universe again. So questions about that, please reach out. Comments, I always love to hear from you. It'd be great if you would leave one if you feel like it. And I invite you to check out my website, True Guidance Tarot. There's some, if you're looking for personalized guidance and maybe some deeper things, that might be a great place to start. So I look forward to seeing you next time on True Guidance Tarot, and have an awesome week.